Let's just put day 11 down as character building. So I'll be honest, day 11 was a bit of a shocker. Nothing really went right for the entirety of the day. It was just one of those days, the little 1%ers didn't happen and the 10%ers didn't happen. And in the end, it felt like the whole day basically was a bit of a bummer. So it all kind of started off even before I woke up. So it was quite a windy night up at Eyre Depot, and the wind, it blew basically dust all through the tent, underneath the rainfly, up into everything. So when I woke up with dirt in my eyes and in my sleeping bag and on my bag and in some of my food, I was a little miffed, and then I ripped a hole in the rainfly, and the porridge I was eating was inedibly dry, and then I spilled some water in the tent, which then turned into mud, and then when I tried to dry the tent out, it blew away across the field because the wind picked back up again, and then when I tethered it to a tree to make sure that didn't happen again, it started to rain. So basically, every chess piece I moved, it was nutted out by the opposition. So, wasn't fantastic. And so, when I finally got on my way to the magnificent Dutchman Stern Conservation Park, which I was really looking forward to, it basically rained on and off throughout the entirety of the time I was there. It was gloomy, it was dark, it was cold, it was a little bit sad, to be perfectly honest. And then as soon as I left the park, the sun came out. So I feel like I have some unfinished business at Dutchman's Stern Conservation Park. So the plan is to head back there this morning. I've only got a short day today, so I'm going to be adding a couple extra Ks to the itinerary, which isn't ideal, but it's just such a magnificent place that if I left it the way I did, I would not be happy with myself. But then, after all of that, I made it to Quorn and refreshed at the amazing Austral Inn. Thank you so much, guys, for setting me up for the night. It was so needed. And yeah, as a result, I'm in a lot better headspace. And I've taken some advice from a good mate of mine, Luke Stein, who left a comment in one of my posts saying that to take 3 positives out of every day, something that the Resilience Project suggests doing. So yesterday, while everything seemed to go bad, one of the great things that happened was I had a moment with Old Man Kangaroo. So I had just basically stacked it in the middle. It's my first and only stack so far that I've had walking, and I've scunged up my hand, and I was, right browned off. And then I was grumpy as all hell, and basically kept walking along the trail, and there was this just old kangaroo sitting in the middle of the trail. And most of the time you get within 50 meters and they bugger off up a hill. But this guy, I got into about 5 meters, and he looked at me. I looked at him, and we had, I don't know, a little bit of a moment, I guess you could say. And he just went back to nibbling on his grass. So that was a good moment. And the second good thing was that the rain, as bitterly cold and as depressing as the rain was, it really helped open up my sinuses. The eucalyptus from the trees in the forest via the rain really opened up my sinuses, which is the first time that's happened for a long time. So I'm actually able to breathe a little bit easier today. And the third thing, you can probably guess what I ate when I got to the Austral Inn. Yep, another palmy. But this time it was a kangaroo schnitzel, which was new. And looking forward to the day ahead. So I'll talk to you later.